is Lady Lex UK, and this is my pick of the week. I have been nipping into browse mode and having a look to see what has been added to the Dreamiverse this week. And if I find something that I like, I've been popping it into this little collection. So that I'm going to show you now what I found. Now, there might be some really amazing levels that I haven't seen. So this doesn't necessarily represent the best things that happened this week. It's just what I found at the times that I actually did the surfing. So let's have a look. We'll start off with the character models that I found that I quite liked. This is Spaceman by Empty Chest. Let me have a look at the full credits. It's done just by Empty Chest, which is good. And let's have a look and see what we've got. Here we have a guy in a spacesuit. And he's got a really colourful backpack with flashing lights on the back, which is really nice. I like that. I like that, the antenna thing and his helmet. I think his hands are a little bit in a weird position, but and his legs are a little bit bandy, but that all adds to the fun of it. I think that's pretty good. I like that. That could be very useful for some space thing. So you want to do a space platform or something, that looks like a great model to use. There we go, that's Empty Chest Spaceman. Complete change of pace here. This is Naked Snake Puppet. He's not naked, thank God. Look at that. Muscles and everything. And I know this is based on a character that exists already, and this is a homage, I suppose you'd say. But it's very well done. The face is particularly good. You've got muscles, you've got costume and all the gear and everything. I mean, that is excellent. Really is. And just take off the eye patch and the bandana, and that is just an ordinary soldier, and nobody would need to know that it was based on anything copyrightable. Yes, very good indeed. Be careful, of course, when you're creating these things. Is that copyrightable items can be removed, and you don't want to spend hours and hours and hours making something that looks exactly like Spider-Man or Batman or Snake or whatever, and then end up having to remove it, because that would be a huge shame. So it's always best to go for original characters. Now, I don't know if this is based on anything or is an original character, but I thought she was cute. A sort of fox cat thing. I don't know. Got huge thighs. And she's got a tail that swings around. I think that's lovely. And she blinks and everything. It's good to put blinking on your characters when you make them. Makes them come alive. I love that. That is really nice. She's lovely. Very nice indeed. Something slightly different here. Here is a chicken. I love it. It doesn't jump. It doesn't crow or anything like that, but you could develop this. This is a work in progress, so it's probably going to do all sorts of things. But I think that's really nice. I like the use of the paint tool to create the feathers, to make it look feathery. I think that's a really nice chicken. You can imagine loads of those scattered around and making a farm level or something. That's really good. Something shiny now. Golden Droid by Butt Donkey. Look at the full credits for that. This is just Butt Donkey. What a ridiculous name. Anyway, look at this. A lot of work's gone into this. Look at that. That is excellent. Lots and lots of pieces. That must have taken ages to make. Look at that. And it's nice and shiny. And it looks like a robot. It's sort of like a steampunk robot almost, because it's got like gears and bolts and everything on show. So it's not like a futuristic robot, more of a steampunk one. I love that. I think that is really nice. I don't think that's based on anything. That looks like an original creation to me. Lovely. Very nice. but donkey with your silly name. That makes it nice. Right, okay, so we've got some game levels here. Some of them were made in the beta, and have been added to and improved, and some of these are brand new. So, well, we'll start at the top, shall we? This is Not Alone. Let's have a look at the full credits. Lots and lots and lots of people's stuff here. So this person has made a level using lots of people's assets, I'm guessing. Let me just reset my progress just in case. Right, okay. So we have a torch, and there's the front door, but there's no handle. So I guess we're not going out that way. Ooh. Sat boy. That's quite creepy playing that music at that speed, isn't it? Oh, it gets worse. Oh my. We've got a demon painting and a fluffy rabbit, and I mean, you know. The rain's good, look at that. Close your eyes. Oh my, I don't think you'd want to close your eyes in here. It's you don't know what you'll see when you wake up and open your eyes. Oh God, what's down here? We've got a door that doesn't open, and we've got whispering, and oh my God! There you go. That's Not Alone. That was just a quick horror short. See, it's amazing what you can do. You don't have to be a great sculptor. You can just use other people's assets and make something quite spooky, quite atmospheric. So that was Not Alone. Right, Dogs Run. Let's have a look at the full credits for this. Again, a few people's stuff, but that's okay. This is Angelotti. And I remember seeing this dog in the beta, but this has definitely been added to. Right, so Rockside Range completed, it says. Whoa, can we get over there? Oh no. That wasn't good, was it? Let's try that again. I need to get over there to get to a different level. Oh, I don't know how you're supposed to get over there. It doesn't seem to jump high enough. One last go and then we'll just go back into Rockside Range, I think. No, can't get over there. Right, we'll just go back into here then. So you can see what the game is. And it level links into... So it's a collection quest with a little dog. And you've got all these coins that you've got to collect, and you can jump about on the rocks and things. But it's very beautifully done, and it's nicely landscaped. And you've got your lovely grass and the trees. And this little dog is so cute. I like the trampolines and everything. I'm in the water. It's a shame he doesn't like paddle. He doesn't paddle when you get in the water, does he? He doesn't swim. No, it's not deep enough for him to swim anyway. I'm probably asking a bit too much to have a swimming dog, but you can do it. It is possible to do. There we go. Whee. There we go. There's our cutesy dog and all the things. I recommend that one to have a good look at that. That was Dog's Run. Right. Here we have a cover of Radioactive by Imagine Dragons. Again, copyrighted material. Be aware, it might be taken away. Okay, so there we go. Renalatito. And there's me, because that little boy up there, that's my character model from Who's Afraid of the Dark that they used. So that's how I found that, because it tells me if anybody uses any of my assets in their level. So I went and had a look at that. Right, so that was a piece of music. Now we've got Unsolved, a detective story. Let's just reset the progress. This is just a sort of intro movie. Again, lots of assets have been made by other people. So if you see your name there, this is they've used some of your stuff. I really like this sequence of the time going past and the guy sleeping and moving about in the bed, and also the credits appearing in the world. I love it. It's really quite well done. It's a little slow. I think this little bit of sequence here could do with being sped up a bit, because it seems to go on for a little bit too long, and he obviously needs to do something about that wall, because that looks a little peculiar, I will say, unless of course that was meant to be a crack or something. I don't know. It just looks like something slipped and moved out of position. But there we go. As the starting opening sequence to a game, that isn't half bad. There is no game, so although it says press X to start, there is no game that appears. It's just the opening sequence. But I'll be looking at that for future reference to see what that turns into. Right, here is an homage to a known mobile game. This is Fruit Ninja. There we go. And it is Fruit Ninja. Oops. Oh dear. Let's retry. Oh. I've done better at this. It's because I'm collected up to this with a wire, and that's better. Oh! There we go. Fruit Ninja! Let's have a look at the credits for that. Just on music, I'm guessing, from J plus B. Possibly not, I don't know. But otherwise, there we go. Fruit Ninja by Jag123. Literally Fruit Ninja. Great job. Well done. Okay, here is Dance King by Sampy800. Let's have a look at the credits. Again, quite a few people. There we go. Okie dokie. So we turn the music on. There we go. Dance King. Again, we've got some copyright issues. I'm hoping that none of these are going to cause me problems with my videos, but there you go. That was Dance King. Have fun playing about, pressing loads of buttons and making him jig about. I thought that was a bit of fun. Right, the Temple of Elements. This is a platformer game. And you are this robot character. Right, so he needs to get a map, so we go in here. Unfortunately, you lose control of the robot by going into the next level. I think they need to sort that out a bit. A map at my location is behind the white book. But now you get the imp out and then you can do that. And there is the map. So I quite like this. It sounds like opening sequence, which is slightly different to the game. So again, I've been depossessed because we've gone to a new level. I think we'd be better if they auto possesses. And we've got checkpoints. Ooh, there's a hand. Somebody's died in there. So this is a platforming game. You start off with lightning, which is this blue floor. Even though it looks like it should be water, it's actually electricity. And this is a relatively simple level until you get in here and it pushes you off into the lightning. So you've got to be quick. Whoa! I'm over. I think you were supposed to go through that to get over here, but hey, I'm through, so what else? Right, okay. We go into the next level of platforming, which is the fire level, and there we have. And again, I've been depossessed. So if you're the maker of this, it might be a good idea if you put auto possession on there. That would help the player out a lot. So there we go. We got into the fire area. I'm not going to play anymore. It's a really good game. Lots of different elements and platforming. Okay, so this is City That Never Sleeps by Scary Biscuit. Let's have a look at the full credits. We've got the flashback, O2 did something, and Scary Biscuit. Right. So this is a platformer again, but this is a first-person one. If you don't like heights, you're not going to like this very much because there's lots of scary holes. Well, oh dear, I've fallen through a scary hole. It's quite atmospheric. Futuristic city. I'm going to have done it again. It's very hard to judge that jump. And now I can't even get up the first jump. That's not good, is it? Oh! Anyway, that's A City That Never Sleeps by Scary Biscuit. You go ahead and play that. And for the last one, we've got Betsy Canyon Ball. Okay, this is another platforming collection quest. It starts out quite simply and then gets a little bit more complicated with moving platforms, etc. Whoops! That's me gone. I like you got butterflies. Like the canyon. Whoa! I did it again. Overjumped. Oh well, I did better the first time. There's something really weird about playing this with it all connected up to my PC. I find it very difficult to do. Right, okay, Bouncy Canyon Ball. And these are the other people that have made stuff that has been used in this creation. But it's been made by Monkey S9115. There we go. So there was this week's picks. Hope you enjoyed those. There'll be another selection next week. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in your dreams.